go. We're going to introduce to you one more time the Brazilian team. Oh, look at that trophy, Seth.
It'd be a nice trophy to take home, and I know a lot of these guys really want to get their hands on it.
Especially guys like Fox, Coyote, FCN, Joe, and John. Now, FCN has shown us that he is he's the clutch player here for 2Kill.
Yeah, very, very proficient in this game, as it seems. And I mean, he was just continually holding the same spot and just got so many kills while holding on the counter-terrorist force side. We'll see if he's able to do that this time with a new map coming through. We'll see what angles he's going to try to play from, because there's going to be a lot more ones, but over on the other side, of course.
All right, over on the other side, of course, like you said, thank you for the lead-in. We have OneMoreAviiIndonesia. Oh, I think they forgot the A, but it's okay. OneMoreAviiIndonesia is what they are called here. And, okay,
AK3.
We're going to call him AK3, Ambrosia. What did we decide to? Marcelo.
The M is, we're missing a couple characters.
Arcelo? That
maybe it's
sense.
Arcelo,
okay.
or maybe it's Marcelo.
What was his name again? It says Maquero, but they called him Mama.
It's Mama Yukero.
Yeah, they called him Mama Yukero.
His name is Mama Yukero.
And then yeah, we've got now it came.
They took it away from us.
They took it away.
It was refake though.
That's right, refake. So one of those teams that decide to use all those elite speak.
Yeah, it made it a little bit more complicated for us to figure it out, because they had one M for the one more at the front of their name, and then the AVI or the AVII at the end of the name. So we kind of had to decipher what characters were what when we were taking a look at those rosters. So it did make it a little bit complicated, but we figured it out in the end. You can see these guys just getting prepped. Looks like that computer is working for the time being. I believe, yeah, it's AK3 that's sitting over there. So it looks like his is up and running. We're just getting it set to get into that lobby.
All right, I have a feeling I'm going to end up calling Mama Yukero just Mama.
That's perfectly fine. I think everybody would understand that shorthand.
All right. Alrighty, well, we're going to get ready here. All right. Sorry, they're telling me about which shot they're going to do, and apparently it's on us this
time. Cool. That's
so,
fine by me.
Hi, everyone. We're back on the screen.
More camera time.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are in the practice games now. They're getting ready. Brazilian teams in the lobby. I think everyone's just making sure that the PC is working okay, because that one PC is giving us a bit of trouble today.
Yeah, it's being a little bit of a problem child of the computer, so hopefully it gets squared away. And if not, then we'll probably just have to swap it out for another rig, but as much as we can avoid that, we would like to. So we'll just make sure that these guys are 100% ready to get into this game, and then we will get it underway. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, as we were talking about, to see the Indonesian squad, their first international event as a team together, coming all the way to South Korea. And I know that they're also very excited. They said, you know, we're really looking forward to and really honored to be playing against teams such as Russia.
Oh, yeah.
They said Thailand as well, one that needs to and deserves respect. But also, you know, the locals here in South Korea with offers. They said, you know, really looking forward to playing all of these teams, and we're really grateful for this opportunity to be able to travel.
They're so sweet.
Yeah, these guys seem like a really good bunch, and they're just excited to be here and to be playing overseas. And I mean, I've gotten to travel fairly frequently, and I got to say, every time I do, I'm equally as grateful. So I understand exactly where these guys are coming from.
Well, these guys, also, you have to realize, this is the biggest game in Indonesia.
Yes.
This is like the game over in their country.
To be representing them, that's absolutely massive. But it can also come with a lot of pressure that you have to not crack under.
Yeah, yeah, and they beat out over 3,000 other teams to be here today.
That's absurd. There's actually no other game played professionally that has that many teams that I can even think of.
All right, guys, I think we are just about ready. I think that is what I was told.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, no, they're still getting ready.
Oh, still getting ready. Okay. So it's still getting ready, not they are ready.
The voice in my head will tell me when we are ready to get into game, but right now...
Susie, I think you're a psychic.
I think... Shh.
Maybe a schizophrenic psychic.
Hey, don't tell anyone about any of that. As long as I could do my job, that's That's all I need to do.
Fair
right
enough.
now.
Well, I will not deny you that for sure.
Okay, yeah, so these guys, awesome. And then the Brazilian team, like we had mentioned earlier.
Yeah, just need to bounce back.
Yes.
That's all it is. You just, I mean, a loss is a loss. You take it, you take everything with a grain of salt. You just need to not let it get into your head. And
They're a
you know,
pro team.
Once you start doubting yourself, that's when it really becomes a problem. But like you said, pro team. These guys have played a hell of a lot of games in their career so far, so they're gonna be so unfamiliar to a loss.
All right, here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead, get ready for the next game. Here we go, Group 8. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
It begins right off the bat.
Group A, match 2. This is Storm 2,
wow.
guys.
Those are already coming out.
Oh my goodness. Already, we can see 2 members of 2K go down. But you know what? It was an even trade, 2 for 2.
Yeah, even in the end. This is another thing that you can actually take advantage of in this map here, this course Storm 2. There's these surveillance cameras in the A site here that you can actually look at and you'll be able to see the people moving through the map, so you can see where the CT forces are actually approaching from. And they have these ventilation shafts. These are like alien grade ventilation shafts.
Yeah, they're huge.
For the movie. But you can move through these, you can see right there.
That was perfectly well done. Oh my gosh, what is going on? John just goes through those ventilations, gets 2 headshots, 3 headshots, and finishes it off.
Wow, that was really well played there from 2Kill.
Bomb
You can hear these
defused.
guys getting super excited after taking that first round. And it looks like some communication issues
failed.
maybe not coming through there for OneMoreAviiIndonesia, because he got 2 people while in the vent, and then as he came around that corner, the guy was just facing the complete opposite direction. So it seems like maybe they're not talking to each other quickly enough or clearly enough to really just let each other know where they're at. But look at that spray coming through.
Coyote and Joe just gonna headshot their way through that spray, man.
Spray indeed, and now it's just 1 more member.
Already. That round was less than 30 seconds long, Achilles.
Yeah, that is very quick. You know, even for other first-person shooters, that is a very fast round. And you can see 2Kill, they are bouncing back completely on this CT Forces side.
Okay, maybe this map just works a lot better for them. Again, you can see that they are going to stand right in the same position as they were before to be able to, well, number 1, they're going to go ahead and take out Mama down. Arcelo goes down as well, and man, 2Kill just does not give a chance for one more to take one more.
No, he does not. A lot of work actually being done by John and Coyote, both having 4 kills at the moment. Absolutely wrecking. You can see that the crouch comes through. He actually made it through the vents without getting spotted. Coyote sort of having some ideas. Gonna jump up here.
Refake does the 1v1 and wins that out. Oh my gosh.
Wow, yeah, that was pretty crushing there for Refake. Coyote just coming out on top in the end.
Okay, well,
Getting the
already
kill.
it is a 3-0 in favor
We could
of
have a
2Kill.
5-0. We could have our first 5-0 here.
Oh man, as they go right back into the subway shaft here.
Oh, we have our actual first sniper rifle here.
Oh!
FCN doing some work. Getting 2 kills and another fast round. Brazil just coming out swinging and completely knocking OneMoreAviiIndonesia down. Time and time again, 4 rounds up. They might not even drop one here.
Like you said earlier, they took that time in between games to really regroup, think about what they need to do, and here they are just coming in with a vengeance almost. Throwing all those grenades in. I have a feeling one more just needs to stop coming into this area. There we go. They changed up their strategy just a little bit. They're able to take down Joe and Fox. But is that going to be enough?
I really like the strategy that they did. So they actually just had 1 member sit back and distract the majority of 2Kill, and they sent 4 people up top dropped down and then started just sweeping through, getting these kills. They just need one more.
Wow.
There it is. So no 5-0 going to be coming through here for 2Kill. They do lose that round. That's the first one picked up for OneMoreAviiI, but they need a bunch more picked up if they want to close out both of these sides.
They definitely did surprise 2Kill there, though, by not just storming right into the middle of the train tracks. How are they going to play out this bit? They know, OneMore knows that if they lose this, 2Kill just wins the round. They have to switch over, but
2Kill's in a good spot. Smoke bombs there, though.
Smoke bombs there, and wow.
Blue team win.
Wow, just like that.
That was, okay, that one I'm going to call luck. There was a smoke, and it was just like spray and pray all over the place. Wow.
That one was that one was a little bit more of a toss-up from the start. Wasn't quite sure who was going to be walking away with that one, but in the end here, that's going to be 5 rounds picked up for 2Kill, and just the one grabbed up for OneMoreAviiI, which puts them in a very rough spot. They can force a tie if they get all 5 rounds. They will be able to win.
Okay.
But if 2Kill wins a round and then they get 5, they'll be tied. So they cannot let 2Kill get more than one round.
More than
if
one round.
If they get 2 rounds, then 2Kill will win in points.
Okay.
They avoid the draw, and that means that OneMoreAviiI will only get, actually won't get any points here.
Yeah, so if you win, then you go ahead and take home 3 points. If you lose, it's 0, but if it's a draw, you at least get 1.
Yeah, so you want to be able to force that tie as a worst case scenario. So if OneMoreAviiI cannot find the 5-0 that they really want, they need to force the tie and only give up a single round. Now, granted, some of these maps very well could be, more CT-sided. We saw right there 2Kill having amazing, amazing plays on that CT side. So it very well could just be that that's how this map is played. It's just harder for the Free Rebels to force their way into the points. But 2Kill are looking really motivated.
They sure
They want to keep riding that wave.
All right, well, they're going to go ahead and switch sides now. The blue and red teams have swapped, and we're going to get into the game very shortly. Here we go.
Let's get straight into it here. So now 2Kill over on to the Free Rebels and OneMoreAviiI as CT
look
forces.
At the split here. We could see.
It's already going to be different.
Oh, it's already very different, and it looks like they're going to try to just flank the team. Coyote and FCN are already down. Oh, gosh.
Right now it's a 2 for 2. This is a very even. HP bar's a little bit in 1v1 now. Fox is taking some damage. Ambrosia pretty low. We're going to hit the head-to-head.
Oh, I love it.
Man, where was this last game? I want more of this.
Oh my gosh, be careful. Ambrosia is definitely just sitting there and camping and ready. However, what he doesn't know that he's not actually ready.
Yeah, I suddenly just felt like we were playing like some sort of like 1v1 shooter game from like 1998 on the CRT back home. That split screen.
That is so cool.
You see though.
Right, Fox is just gonna stand there and wait.
This makes perfect sense. He doesn't want to go for the plant until he can run down the clock a little bit more. He's trying to get information as to where Ambrosia is and see if it's safe to go for a plant. He might actually just rotate out.
You know, that was so brilliantly done because he waited for that train to pass by and utilized that for his benefit. Obviously, he's not going to be able to shoot through the train, right? So he just used that to be able to come out to where he is. I wish you guys can see the mini-map because the 2 players are getting closer together.
Yeah, they're sort of inching near, but this is going to be Fox starting to rotate out. He's inching in. Right now, back turned here for Ambrosia, just on the other side of the wall. He's looking up at the vents. Looks like he's going to go for the plant.
He's gonna go try
Ambrosia,
plant.
he's going to be able to hear this. He's going to come around, just going to throw the grenade up and over. Will he get the kill? Fox is just going to have to charge him.
Oh!
And he can't get it. So that is going to be a round win coming in for OneMoreAviiI.
Wow. I think that was our most exciting round yet.
That was super, super exciting.
All right, it looks like they're going to start off once again, one more is going to, you know, send one man out down south.
God, the grenades.
Oh my god, that's a lot of fire in the holes.
There's so much fire.
There's so many.
All up in those holes.
Here we go again.
Oh. That was rough, and that's the deadly one round there.
Yeah.
For 2Kill.
One more needs to win every single one of these rounds if they want to even tie.
Yeah, if they want a single point to take away from their first match, they have to.
The way that this has been going, though, obviously, One More knows you get this. You get 2Kill into that. Oh god. Into the train area, you're just going to get annihilated. They need to play smarter than this.
Well, they're starting to make some moves, but they're still going to lose members, and now it's just down to Mama.
Oh, it is just down to Mama now, and
That was a little bit too close for comfort. I kind of lurched back in my chair a little bit there, but we can see that's just going to be the bomb plan from 2Kill. The question is, how does Mama want to
everyone is so low over on 2Kill, but Mama, he just needs to be more accurate. Oh, gosh.
All right, so you can see right here, this is how the B side and the A side get closer. That tram just moves down the track and pulls him over, but there it is. That's the round win for 2Kill, which makes it impossible for OneMoreAviiIndonesia.
You know what? They're still going to
points.
play it out, though. We need to know who gets to the first 5 wins on this side first. Here we can see 2Kill just going to run up the escalators over to the A bomb site. And at this point, they know that even if they lose, it doesn't really matter. It's just how many headshots can we get before we all finish this round.
Well, they're doing a pretty good job of it right now as Mama's just got a triple kill.
Oh my gosh.
Before being taken down. And where was that? Where was those plays, that explosive action in those last 2 rounds?
It just makes me so sad because we don't hear that massive cheer that we normally would have because they know that that round didn't mean as much.
Yeah.
But a win is a win. Here we go. Again, I think it's just going to be a shootout at this point. Strategy out the window or out the subway door.
Yeah, at this point you just go straight into the mid side and have a big firefight. You can see 2Kill, they've already netted this victory and they're still getting really excited over this. Now 3-2, still any man's game for this this match, but as far as these round count goes, but 2Kill's still going to be walking away with this fat 3 points.
Fat 3 points indeed. Here we go. Fire in the hole has begun again. And like we said, these last few rounds just kind of allowing them to take out their vengeful energy.
Release your frustration.
Release the frustration absolutely here. Yep. They're just down to 2v2. Coyote and Fox versus, now it's just Mama.
This is a bit of a standoff. 6 HP on Mama. Coyote at 41. It's pretty much just whoever gets, 2 bullets here for Mama, 1 bullet for Coyote. He's trying to go above on the box. The train, we're just going to sit inside of here real quick as the train comes charging through the station. But
I like how it looks like a very traditional Korean, like the sound
yeah,
and everything. It is a Korean game after all.
It needs to play that like little tune as it gets pulling into the station, like the horns and stuff, the trumpets.
Oh, here we
Bomb
go.
has been planted.
Wow.
All right, well, both guys are really low. We'll see how long they want to hold off for before pushing. It looks like Mama's just going to go straight
Mama's
in
down
for
to
it.
6 HP.
Oh, he did spot Coyote, though. Look for the spray as he's just hiding behind security monitors.
Oh.
And he's going to get it. That's 4 rounds now for 2Kill
4
Gaming.
rounds. It's all right. One more can just... They have one more after this, right?
Yeah,
So-
they have to play another game straight after this, and that'll be the first half of their round robin.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and play against Crew that we saw in the first round. And here we go. All from the moment the game starts, we're just see massive crossfire here. Fox does go down. We have 3 members of One More, I think, at this point. At this point, I'm sure
Bomb
the
has been
pain
planted.
has sunken in.
Red team win.
All right, there you have it.
There you have it.
5th and final round for 2Kill Gaming as they take down OneMoreAviiIndonesia and net themselves 3 points that they missed out on as that first game when they did lose to Crew Esports. So that'll be the win. You can see the handshakes and pleasantries being exchanged here
Oh,
by these players. Good sportsmanship.
that is definitely good sportsmanship.
It's always good to see, especially at international events, the different
Yeah.
regions. Like, no matter where you're from, everybody understands a handshake.
Oh yeah, and like the guys from Indonesia, even though they did lose, this big smiles on their faces. You know, they understand. It was a great game, and you know, credit where credit's due. This is a game of sports. This is may the best man win, right? And here are some highlights that we saw from round 2.
This was just a
that
fantastic
was
flank by
amazing.
John. And again, like I said, that really just stresses potential communication issues on the side of One More because they had so much time to identify that he was pushing through that vent and they just did not do it. But eventually it just became a complete bloodbath. And
Yeah,
Joe getting really lucky with the spray through the smoke and then finding a second kill to follow up very quickly. It was just pretty nice pickups there by the guys.
All right, well, here we go. Yeah, I think. So yeah, just like watch.
This is when it just hits the, like, as we call it in MOBAs, the ARAM. Just everybody just go mid and just
Everyone
beat the hell
just
out of each other.
get all together and shoot to your heart's content. That's basically what happened towards the end of that second half. But yeah, Brazil definitely redeeming themselves in that second round, and now they're going to be able to get off the stage with, you know, a good feeling. Yes, they won one, they lost one, but we will see how the other 2 teams pan out. We are going to take a short little break, and when we come back, we will have One More from Indonesia. That's the team name, not one. We'll have the Indonesian team versus the team from Turkey, Azerbaijan. So we will see you guys in just a little bit.